All right, guys. So yesterday we sent Mishka away.
Don't say it like that.
I knew she was gonna say something. But today we checked into our hotel. We canceled the Wi-Fi. We came and cleaned up like the last little bit of the house, but the vacuum broke. So this is a vacuum that's been messing up for a while. I bought a new one, but the new one got sent to Germany. And this one is here with us in Colorado Springs and is broken for the third time. What keeps happening is the belt keeps busting for some reason. So I've either got to borrow a vacuum tomorrow, because tomorrow is clear out for the apartment. So they come and inspect, make sure everything's looking good. And
Or you gotta buy a screwdriver.
Or buy a screwdriver at Walmart or wherever we go and fix it and then vacuum. But we'll see. If the neighbor is here, then I might ask him to borrow his if he has one, or I might have to just buy a screwdriver. So we'll see what happens. But oh yeah, you're right. But so yeah, we'll see. Everything's looking pretty good. The last thing left is just the carpet. Alicia has done a lot of work, so I really appreciate that. I've done a few patches because the dogs have kind of messed up some of the carpet, and so I'm hoping they don't say anything.
It looks good. I think Carlos really evened it out.
Yeah, so I had patched it up a while back, but I was just using a bunch of like little tiny pieces of scrap. And for some reason I never thought to use like, there's like a bigger piece of scrap. But yeah, he made it look pretty good. Yeah, you can tell in the video. So,
what you're looking for too.
yeah. But it looks better than when I did it.
Like
so.
when we tell them, we'll just be like, yeah, so use the kitchen.
You're so smart, buddy. We're gonna pick up the rental car tomorrow, get the girls, and we gotta load this up into our rental car, which is supposed to be a Tahoe or similar. All right, so today is May 10th.
Oh, I thought you said it's day, sorry.
Oh yeah, you could do it that way. Oh yeah, we could do day one, that way.
I want to do this like a tribute to, baby, move your arm. Okay, like a tribute to Marvel films. Or you're gonna do day one. It's gonna go dunk, and then day one. Like,
Okay, we'll do that. So day one, and today we got the rental car. We are going to clear out the house. We have to print out a few items, and we're gonna load the rental car, and then we're gonna get on the road. So we crossed one off the list. We have the rental car, which was an adventure in itself. So we were leaving. We're staying in a hotel right last night, and we were gonna go walk to Target because it's like across the street. So we walked to Target, and I was like, oh, let me get my wallet, and Alicia said, no, you don't need it, you know, she has her stuff. So we leave Target, and
everything's supposed to be under my name.
Yeah, so we leave Target and we go to the airport in an Uber to go pick up the rental car. And then we get there, and she's like, oh, the reservation's under Daniel, and she says that I need my ID, like I'm the one that needs to pick it up. And so we're like, oh, dang it. So, you know, it was a little frustrating. We're like, okay, whatever, you know. So we had to take an Uber back to the hotel.
Are you hungry, by the way?
No, I'm okay. I had to take an Uber back to the hotel, and then we got an Uber back to the airport, and we tried getting the car again, and I had my ID, I gave it to her, but Alicia handed her the credit card. So there's a government travel card, which is the government's credit card. Yeah, and so we didn't want to put it on our credit card just because it's like over $1,000. But the thing is, the government travel card is under Alicia's name because she's a service member. Well, I don't know why they made the reservation under my name. I mean, me and Alicia were there when we were making the reservations, but I don't know why they chose me to my name.
Well, like, so they put the hotel under my name, but they put for some reason the car under your name.
Yeah, and so It was like a whole thing. We had to call there's a certain number that you call for reservations, like on the government side. Oh yeah.
They were like saying that they couldn't change the name, and I was like, but it's just the name. Why does it matter?
And so on the government side, we were at least I was on the phone with them, and they were like, well, there's no more reservations. I don't know if they'd allow us to cancel the reservation and make a new one, but the thing is they were like completely booked out, so we didn't want to lose the car. And so we told the person at the desk that, and then they're like, well, let me talk to my manager. We talked to the manager, and he told us, no, there's nothing we can do. I guess it's policy that you can't change the name on it, but I don't know, whatever.
And then we had to call the hotel for a late checkout because we were supposed to be checking out.
Yeah, we needed to check out at 11 at the hotel. And well, I called them and she was like, well, we can do 11:30. And I was like, oh, okay, there'll be a charge for that. I was like, that's a 30-minute extension. I was like, am I gonna be charged for that? But they were like, no. And so I was like, okay, well, then that's fine. And Alicia put out her IDs. She had her Colorado driver's license, her CAC ID, her military ID, and then the government travel card. It all has her name. And she was like, look, there's nothing else we can do. This is all my paperwork, my documents or whatever. And so the guy had told us no at first, but then he like kind of types a few things, and then he went up to the lady, and then the lady came back to us and she was like, okay, he said I could change it. So
yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
it was stressful. It
was very stressful, and like I said, we still had to come pick up the dogs and stuff, but we got it figured out. And yeah,
and it's 11:18. So we were really, that's what I told Daniel, it's like the good thing about, like, me and him are both pretty, like, I guess low maintenance, minimalist or whatever. So like we have things, whatever. We went to the hotel, we went in, and like I just packed everything. He got the dogs ready, and I took care of everything in the bathroom, and we were packed in like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, so we made it. I guess we kind of feel like we're behind, but we're really on time. So
the thing is, though, the reason that we're on time is because we went ahead last night and decided to go ahead and get an Uber back to the apartment to clean. Like, because we had already did an overall cleaning, but there's still like little things that need to be done, like the bathroom just needed a touch up, and the kitchen, like all, you know, the little stuff that's left behind that you have to get rid of. And so we went last night and we did that, and we would have been done with everything, but the vacuum broke. So yeah. The only thing that we have to do now is vacuum. That's it. That's all we have to do. And so, like, cleaning the apartment wise. If we didn't do that, we would have been screwed, because last night it took us like 2 hours to do all that, which it shouldn't have taken that long, but like I said, with the vacuum being broke, it kind of just stalled us for like 30 minutes, and we were like, well, what the heck are we gonna do? And so, yeah, it just, not having a car added up to everything just being really difficult.
Yeah, because we had to get rides everywhere. Like, friends helped us out and everything, but
Daniel doesn't also like always ask me for help, which is fine. It's just, yeah. And so, like, in Ubers alone today, I think we spent 30 and then 42 plus
70.
10. Yeah.
So we're getting there. We're almost done. Once we done with this clear out of the house, we'll be able to get on the road, and we want to be in Kansas City by tonight. So it's like about 9 or 10 hour drive.
Yeah, we have a reservation, and I'll call here like when we get on the road to the hotel to let them know like our time coming in, so they don't drop our reservation.
I think they say it cancels after midnight.
Oh yeah, but I'm still cautious.
Oh, okay.
Just to be safe.
All right, sounds good.
Seeing how things are going.
But yeah, so day one, almost done. Piece of work. Halfway. But all right. We're trying to figure out how to freaking pack this. We have a Nissan Armada as a rental car, and we're trying to figure out how to pack this car with the dogs. And it's kind of a mess right now.
Look at her. Look at her claws. Look at me. Oh, poor baby. You want to get out? Come on. You could get Mousy out.
All right, guys. So we finally reorganized. We got everything set up inside of the car. Hopefully there's not too much wind noise. And, yeah.
Good girl, Mouse.
We're packed in pretty tight.
Sorry.
We have 2 big old dog crates, 2 big old dogs, 4 pieces of checked bags. We're leaving Fort Carson. It's pretty crazy. Oh, sorry girls. They're fine, they're fine. We're gonna go to the Shopette, which is a little corner store on post, and then we're gonna drive off. Oh, and our housing clear out went pretty good. Right, babe?
Oh yeah, housing went really well. They were just like, so the lady showed up and me and her started walking through the house, and she was like, oh, okay, your house is like really clean compared to other people's house. She said that one house that she went to, that they literally let the dogs just poop on the floor and that they wouldn't pick it up, and they said it had to be marked as a biohazard when they like cleared it out because it was so bad. So she didn't charge us anything. Woo. And she did like, so we did the whole thing, and she was like, okay, you're not gonna charge anything, signed the paper. And then I went to go get a key from Daniel. When I came back, she was like, oh, I just noticed this on the floor, and it was like the linoleum. Is it linoleum? It was like scraped up from the fridge, because anytime you try to move the fridge to clean it, the linoleum always comes out because it's like linoleum. And so she was like, but don't worry about it, it's okay. And I was like, okay. And so yeah, she said it was like, she's like, this house looks really good, this is a nice, like, it's really clean. And she was like, how long have you lived here? And I told her like 3 years and a couple months, and she was like, oh yeah, especially considering y'all have 2 dogs. Really, we have 3, but she's like, y'all have 2 dogs, like, it looks really good. And I was like so it was nice to hear. But yeah, so we didn't have to pay anything. I really miss Mishka. It hurts, but I know we're gonna get her soon, and we're just praying that our ETP, or not the ETP, but the memo or whatever gets approved from the CG, and that he'll allow us to bring Mishka over. But even then, I was talking to my sponsor, and he said, sorry, Joe's like messaging me, but he said that the housing like hasn't really gotten back to him, like they're not really telling him yes or no. So I think, and our orders say that housing won't be available, so there's a possibility that we'll be able to get off post housing, I guess, which Daniel wants. So we'll see. I'm trying not to get my hopes up for anything. I'm just trying to get to Germany at this point. It's been so stressful, but God has been good. The housing is cleared. We got our rental, and then Daniel was like, we should have got a U-Haul, and I was like, we should have got a U-Haul, because like there's ones that are like the vans, and so the girls would still have like air flowing to the back, because it was like just a little grate thingy right here. So
and they don't even have carpet.
Yeah, but man,
now we know for next time.
Yeah, for real. But we got it. It only took an hour and a half of maneuvering stuff, but now that we got it though, I'm like, okay, I feel pretty good about this. The girls aren't gonna be super duper comfy, so we're gonna try this out the first like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, whatever, and we're gonna see how they do. So it's gonna be crazy to just be like, bye. It's weird, but I'm a little sad, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's it, guys. We'll update y'all as we go. We're here at the Shopette. Yeah, that's the girl. Look at Mousy girl, she's so cute. But yeah, and we put all these stuff down so that she wouldn't spit on all of our stuff. Osa's like already like, oh no, I can't. This girl just keeps on moving. See, look at them. Oh yeah, they fit good. Good girl, Osa. So we'll see. But all right.
All right, so it is day 2, and it's actually gone pretty well. I think we're, how much time do we have left? Like 4.5 hours or 5 hours?
I think it was like 5 hours.
I think we have like 5 hours to our next stop, and total drive today was like 9.5, 10 hours. So it's not too bad. So we're about halfway done with our driving today, and we're supposed to stop in Virginia. And
Ohio.
oh, not Virginia.
Oh, you've been saying that this whole time.
We're supposed to stop like around Columbus, Ohio. Around Columbus, Ohio. Okay, At least he said it from Zombieland. Yeah. So it's going pretty good. It hasn't been as stressful as it was on day one, but that's because, you know, we just checked out a hotel and started driving. And it's been pretty good. There has been one crazy thing that's happened.
What crazy thing happened? Oh yeah, the thing of which we speak not of. I went for a run. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It was way more hills in Missouri than I thought.
Yeah.
So it wasn't bad though. It was a good run. I wish I would have gone earlier though, because the gym didn't open till 10, so I was gonna go do sprints on the treadmill. And then I tried that treadmill and that mug was like rickety, like it would like do a stutter. And so then I was like, I'm gonna just go for a run, but it was raining. So it was nice, so it was fun. I only did 2 miles, and then Daniel had to bring me new shoes because my shoes were soaking.
Me and Alicia were talking, and we were like, well, we're kind of surprised at how hot it is. We're in Illinois right now, and it's pretty warm and humid. And
but you know, it makes sense because they talk about it on
Parks and Rec.
On Parks and Rec, they talk about the humidity.
Yeah.
So I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
So yeah, so it's a lot more humid than we thought it would be, a lot warmer than we thought it would be. And at least he was like, yeah, I pretty much expect any state that's not Texas to be cold. So, and I agree with her. I was kind of thinking the same thing. But yeah, it's been, hasn't been too bad on the weather. We did kind of drive through some rain in Kansas on the way to last night's hotel, but it hasn't been too bad. Oh yeah, and so the only stressful thing about today, for some reason, we were driving and this freaking thing just popped off. Like the little, I don't know, it's like a little plastic cover fell off and it just flew into the highway. So we picked it up and it's all scratched up and we can't put it back together. We think it fell on somebody else and then they just like stuck it back on there. But here's the freaking plastic that goes on there. So I don't know, and we're like, we're not going to call the cops or do anything. We're gonna just report it once we turn the car in and see what happens. We're supposed to be insured by the Army, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. But other than that, it hasn't been very stressful. It's been a really nice drive. We've been watching Ted Lasso, and yeah, just kind of chilling on the road. About 5 more hours to go, so yeah, we'll see y'all when we get to the hotel. There we go. So my first time at White House. Is it yours too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've just seen it in the movie.
I think I have had it once, but I don't know when I would have had it.
Yeah, I know they sell them like frozen or whatever, but I never bought them. And they honestly look kind of too plain for me, but I was like, yeah, let's give it a try. Yeah. But yeah, so it's like a block down from our hotel, so I was like, let's go try it out
Like, no, literally the hotel's right there.
Yeah, so yep, we'll see how it is.
What up, everybody? It's day 3. All right, I need to calm down. It's day 3, guys, and we're here in Columbus, Ohio, and we sorry, got distracted. We are on our way to Washington, D.C. Yeah. 6 hours and 42 minutes left, guys. Oh yeah, and then we'll have about 2 days in Washington, and then Sunday night our flight, the show time is at 9:2100. So yeah, so that's what we got going on. And last night we went to White Castle. I don't remember. Yeah, Daniel took a video of it. It was gross. What do you think, babe?
It wasn't that bad.
No, you're lying. See, look, Daniel just always has the opposite view of whatever I have. Whatever I think, he'll be like, no, it really wasn't that bad. If I would have been like, man, these burgers are good. Dang, I'm so sad I can't eat White Castle for another 3 years. Man, these are good. I bet you would have liked them. Or you would have not liked them. You liked them?
No.
What? But yeah, so we got the girls back here. so that's it. We got a 6.5 hour drive today, which is a lot better than the rest of the days, which had been about 9.5 hours. So yeah. Anything you want to say, Steve?
Let's see. No, I don't think so. So it's still day 3, and we just crossed into West Virginia. And I've been telling Alicia the land out here looks really nice. There's a bunch of trees and stuff. So, yeah.
Oh! So, we're supposed to go. A lot happens today, like just getting everything together for our flight tomorrow night. But we were passed by our hotel, but it wasn't 3 o'clock yet, and we wanted to take the dogs to the dog park. So we were looking for a dog park. The best dog park that we saw was one that was on an Air Force base. So we were like, it's a 20-minute drive, but let's just go, right? The second we got on base, like, I was like, oh, okay, this is nice, this is nice. And then, like, by the time we pulled up to the dog park, me and Daniel were like, let's just see if they have a hotel. Like, because when we went to the hotel, the one we're staying at for tonight, it was just in a city. Honestly, there's no other way to say it than that. It was just like in a city. You know, when you're in a city, it's just...
It looks like we might get robbed.
Yeah. And so the other hotels that we've been staying at have been like outside of the city. So they've been really safe, like really nice hotels. But then, I don't know, and then we got here, it's just, you just feel comfortable. Like, it's quiet. There's no people talking. It's just, it feels comfortable. Like Daniel said, it gives us like the peace of mind, like just being able to stay somewhere. So we looked it up, and it's like 175 here on post, but then, and like we will still have to pay for the day for tonight since like we're not showing up. But at this point, we're just kind of like, who cares? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, we've been so stressed just with everything that's been going on, and so it feels good to just park the car back there and not have to keep an eye on it, you know. But yeah, so now we're like, we just wanted to come to a dog park. We got on post, and we were like, man, it just feels good to kind of chill out a little bit. And we want to go to like DC and like get pictures and stuff, but at this point we're just kind of tired. We just kind of want to relax because we've driven close to 30 hours. So yeah. Yeah, even the dogs look pretty happy. They probably sense our stress and they get stressed, but yeah, we'll see.
Even when I feel like I haven't been stressed, like when I feel like during this trip, when I think back to when I haven't been stressed, because I get more stressed the closer we're getting to the flight. But even when I think about how me not stressed in compared to how I feel right now,
yeah,
and it's the same, like nothing has changed other than us being on post. Like I just feel so much better. Like,
yeah. And so I don't know. It's gonna cost. We're gonna have to pay for the hotel out of pocket because
it's like $150.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It wouldn't be too bad because this $150 would be out of our pocket, whereas that hotel would be, yeah. Or we could even charge them for this one and we pay for that one. You know. But yeah, so we'll see what we do. We feel comfortable in here. We'd have to see if we can get permission to stay on post, but we'll see.
We're not with permission, but like they have a room available.
Oh yeah.
But if not, we can even try it for me.
Yeah, they have to have a room available. Ain't nobody here.
I know, it seems dead.
And but yeah, so we'll see.
Look for birds. No, I don't know. It's just a lot.
And then we have to get a U-Haul. Because we're like, we should have got a U-Haul to begin with, but it wasn't something that I just wasn't thinking.
We didn't even know if we could.
Yeah, we didn't even know if we could. But so we should have got a U-Haul, like a U-Haul van, so that we could have more space. Because the thing is, we don't have kids, we just have the dogs. And so we don't need back seats and all this extra stuff that comes in the rental car, which is that one.
Which is messing us up, having all that stuff on.
Yeah. So we could have just got a U-Haul and have the crates and all our luggage and stuff. It would have made it easier, because now the seats and stuff get in the way. But now we know for next time, for the next move.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm gonna get a U-Haul so that we can take all our stuff to the airport. We're gonna return the rental car, and then I'll just go return the U-Haul probably after hours, and then get a Uber back to the airport. So
Yeah.
I think it'll be the easiest way to do it, because the girls, they can't walk into the airport. They have to be in their crates. So the best way to have them in their crates is a U-Haul. So.
And it takes up, like, those crates take up a lot of space because they're big dogs. If they weren't so big, and then because we have two, it's a lot, man. I think if you are in the military or gonna join, whatever, and you only have one large dog, keep only one large dog. Like, and I don't mean keep as in give your others away or rehome. I mean, like, don't get another dog. Like, no matter how tempted you are, do not get another dog. Like, just don't.
Mouse, come here. Oh, I thought she had the ball. Yeah. But yeah, Alicia and me, we were like, man, if we stay on post, we can even go for a run. Like, 'cause that's one of the things is when you go off post, it's like, it's not that we see anything or see anyone that's making us uncomfortable. It's just
you have
to be on guard. And when you come on post, you kind of get that peace of mind. It's not perfect, but it's just, you feel less likely that anything's gonna happen.
People have more on the line, like, and more to lose, so they typically don't do stupid things.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but I don't know. I did go for a run in.
What was the first one?
Ohio.
Was that the first one?
Yeah.
Kansas City.
Missouri.
Yeah.
So I did go for a run in Missouri, and that wasn't bad. It was more, but like I said, we were staying on the outside of town, so it was more of like a commercial area, I guess. Like, there was some homes and stuff, but you can tell it was very small. Here, I definitely could not do that.
All right, my arm's getting tired. All right, so we canceled our La Quinta off post and
Look how they're sitting.
found a hotel on post.
You couldn't even get up. I'm sorry. I got excited. They were like waiting for you to do it. Did you get up on camera?
I think so.
You're crazy.
All right, guys, so we're getting closer to our flight. Is it day 5? It's day 5. And so we're just doing a tour of all the bases in the US. We actually ended up coming onto Fort Meade, and we're getting our stuff ready for the airport. We have another hotel at 3 o'clock, and that's gonna be our last one, and we're gonna be there pretty much from check-in, which is at 3 till about 8:30, because we're supposed to, our show time for the flight is at 9:30. Is at 9:30. So we're here. We had to rent a U-Haul because the dogs' crates needed to be put together, and like with them in it. So the only way we could do that was with a U-Haul, because there's not enough space in the rental car. So we have our stuff set up, and we're gonna load up our stuff in here. And this is the rental car. This is why we can't have them built up like during the whole ride. But yeah, so we're gonna get this set up, go clean the rental car real quick, try to get as much fur as we can out, which there was already dog fur in it. So we're gonna get that set up and then go to a hotel and wait for our flight. And then I'm gonna turn in the U-Haul. Once we arrive at the airport and get the dogs inside, I'll take the U-Haul back to where I got it from, and then take an Uber to the airport, and it's just like 5 minutes from the airport. So yeah, we got a little thing going, and it don't look too bad. Where's the girls at? Let's see. It's warmer than I thought it would be here. This is Maryland, so let's see. Look at them. They're chilling. But we brought them to a dog park on Fort Meade so that they could get their energy out and be tired, hopefully the whole time we're at the airport and on the plane. So look at them. They're just chilling, laying in the shade. So cute. So we got some other people that just arrived to the dog park. Hopefully they had good. Yeah. All right, so Lisa's returning the car rental to Avis, and I'm just waiting for her in some random parking lot. And yeah, we got the U-Haul van set up pretty good. We got the dogs in there and all our luggage. We're gonna go check into the hotel, hang out there for a few hours, and then drive to the airport. So yeah, we're getting close. So we went ahead and got everything weighed in, and we were all worried about our checked bags.
We were worried about everything.
Yeah, we were worried about everything, but we were worried about our checked bags being too heavy because the max weight is 70 pounds. And we weighed them, and none of them, we have 4 checked bags, and none of them weighed over 50 pounds. We're like, what the heck? It sucks because we don't have a scale. Like if we had all our stuff and we were at home, we would have a scale and be able to weigh it. But we were all worried about it. Another thing we were worried about was Osa's weight, and Osa's weight was 135 with the crate, and they can't go over 500. I mean 150.
500.
Yeah. And then to fly the dogs it was $500, so it was $250 each. So yeah, it's going. God, it's been good, and everything's going pretty good. So
Talking to the Mullins.
yeah,
They watch the vlog, so I know.
yeah, I'll put it in there. And so yeah, we're super excited and we're happy, and yeah, we're ready to get going.
Did you say how much it costs to ship them?
Yeah,
Half a grand.
half a grand. Oh man. Oh, awesome.
This one might be much better than my life.
I'm ready to get on a plane so I can go to sleep.
What's going on?
Hello, it's going good.
You're not active?
No.
Oh, I'll activate you.
Thank you. You heard her? Watch out, bro. Watch your foot.
Oh my god,
Did I hit it again?
Yes.
Speed it up.